Right now, that community, though, as you saw, they're really leaning on each other. There are so many people who knew Sergeant Ries personally, and they've been stopping by the police department all day to offer their support. Lindsay Buckingham takes us there.
Some knew him from a call for help. Others there because they know what it's like to make the ultimate sacrifice. And some just knew his name. Yet they all showed up in the same way to show their respect for Sergeant Scott Ries. Ricky Favaza has lived in Rittman for 10 years. He came here today to show his gratitude.
Just going to give him a handshake and say thank you for your service. And sorry you lost a brother.
Favaza knew Sergeant Ries by name. He says he'll never forget his kindness.
Yeah, he actually came over to the house a couple months ago because I had a bike stolen. Phenomenal. Very good professional. He was very, caring.
Caring is how Chelsea Hendricks remembers Sergeant Ries, too. She says he helped her family through domestic violence calls in the past.
He was just so kind-hearted. He was so open.
Her family understands the grief this community is carrying. 2 years ago, they suffered their own tragedy.
My little cousin was shot and killed because of domestic violence. So we get it, very much so.
Chelsea's daughters know that kind of loss deeply.
Knowing that another kid has to go through what I had to go through.
Being so close to tragedy is painful.
I knew the officer that got injured. He was the school officer. He would come in, he would give me fist bumps once in a while.
Shared grief brought this town together today with flags half-staff, flowers, food, and neighbors who won't let Sergeant Ries be forgotten. And that memorial outside the Rittman Police Department continues to grow. Flowers, cards, balloons. And tonight, the support will continue for the community. There's a vigil right here outside the Rittman Police Department at 7 o'clock. They're asking people to wear blue to show support for the officers. Coming up at 5, I'll share some of my conversation with Lorain Police Officer Brent Payne, who was shot in the line of duty last summer. He tells us why it was so important for him to show support today. Christy?
Boy, him and so many people. Looking forward to that conversation. Lindsay, thank you so much.